Hello Aries, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading for the month of May. I want to thank you guys. Thank you all so much for your wonderful comments, likes, subscribes, shares. Thank you for any personal orders that you may have placed with me. I really appreciate your continued support of my channel, and I'm so excited to be back here, and I'm ready to get you guys going. Okay, Aries, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading the way that I normally do when I do readings, and lay the foundation of your spread. This is just the foundation. For those of you who are new, this is just the foundation, and I will be clarifying some cards and adding on additional to the reading. So let's go ahead and get you started, Aries. Okay, Aries, we're going to start with a card on the bottom of the deck, and this gives me the overall energy of what's going on here, of what you may need to look out for, what's going on in the spread, how it all plays out with your your reading for the month. And you have the Six of Wands in the upright position. Six of Wands in the upright position, and this is your energy. Okay, you are in your element here, fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. And the Six of Wands in the upright position is about victory. It is about victory. It is about a person receiving their recognition, their rewards, and recognition from their personal accomplishments or professional accomplishments. And society, those who are around him or her, is looking up to you, is admiring you, is championing your success, championing your victory. And it is in the upright position. That's a good position. That's a good position for this to be in. Okay. Here you have within your reading the past. You have the Hangman in the reverse position. This is the immediate past. Hangman in reverse. That's how this card came out. And like during my main decks, all of the cards are upright. My clarifiers, my clarifying tarot deck, I have reversals in it. But I like the main deck to be in the upright position, the cards, and I let the cards come out, naturally, in the position that they're supposed to be in naturally. That's just my own thing. But this one came out reverse. I'm going to take a look at that. That means for me to pay special attention to it. Okay. The card here in the U position, you have, this is the Two of Pentacles. This is how you feel. This is what you're experiencing. This is what you're thinking about this current situation. Or, it could be the past as well. You're thinking about how you feel at this moment. In your current situation, the situation, you have the High Priestess in the upright position, covered by the Seven of Swords in a challenging position. This position, this card could either help you or hurt you in some way. And it's the Seven of Swords. In your immediate future, you have the Ten of Wands, and it's in an awkward position. This one came in sideways, pointing toward the future. Or literally pointing toward the next card. But we're gonna, you know, this is another one I want to look at. And the total outcome is the 9 of Swords in the upright position. Aries, you have an interesting spread. And right off the bat, generally, you know, doing like a general overview of what I'm seeing, you, last month, around the middle for the love reading, and I have to go back and look at it, because I don't remember all of these readings. I disconnect after I finish reading. I don't want that energy on me to stay with me. I can't have all of those energies rolling around me, rolling around in my head. So I have to disconnect, and I reconnect, you know, go back in as a viewer, and I look at the videos at another time. But I do remember, in particular, something that you had in the middle of your spread for last month in the mid-month love reading, and you had the ace, I'm sorry, not the ace, but the 8 of Wands in the center as you, and it was pointing toward the future. Now that was a couple of weeks ago. That was about maybe 2.5 weeks ago that I did that. And now you have the 10 of Wands pointing toward the future in the near position, in the near future. So you have the 8 of Wands, and your partner had the 9 of Wands right underneath you, pointing in the same direction. Now this is over here, and this is still your energy. So there was 8, 9, and 10. Now it goes up to a 10, and this is the near future. So I want to kind of look at that and see what's going on with you guys. See how we can help. See how I can help bring some clarity to this situation. Some help with it. So in the current, now this is you over here. 2 of Pentacles. Current situation, High Priestess, 7 of Swords, covering it. Okay, there's a story here. In the near past, you were hanging around thinking about something. The Hangman was in the position, in the right side position, in the upright position, and that is the Hangman, hanging upside down, looking at things from another perspective, waiting for clarity to come in, gaining knowledge by viewing something differently, by trying to see from different angles, instead of judging it from your own experiences and your own beliefs, what you believe, if that makes sense. So that is what you were doing. But then the Hangman turned around, because remember, it's in the past. So somewhere back there, that's what you were doing, and then you went from looking at things from a different perspective to saying, okay, I'm not hanging around here anymore. I'm not hanging around looking anymore. I've seen what I need to see. I've mauled this thing over in my head. I've looked from different angles so that I wouldn't pass judgment so quickly. And this is what I'm hearing from somebody. I did this already. I've been down that road. Now I can see. I've seen all I need to see. I've looked at it I've flipped over every rock, turned every page. And it is what it is. It is what it is. I can't make this be something that is not. This is, oh my God, this is what I'm hearing. I can't make this be something that is not. No matter how I look at it, it is what it is. Let me go ahead and be. It's time to be realistic now. It's time to be realistic and real with myself. I've done this already. I've prayed, I've meditated, I've levitated, I've done everything. And it's still the same thing. I've got an epiphany, I've got light that's coming into my head. Like the light bulb is going off. I'm getting messages from spirit through my mind, through my, you know, sacral chakra. I mean, not the sacral chakra. The crown chakra is coming into the light. You know, I've done this already. It's time to be realistic. I have to be in reality now. Time to come out of that. Time to stop hanging around, waiting for it to be something else. It's not going to change. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. That was a message for somebody. That's something I heard. Okay. Now here with the Two of Pentacles, you're trying to balance a situation. You're balancing two or more of something. Something dealing with the, you know, and I'm looking at it here. There's something you're trying to balance dealing with the emotions. It's a mixture of emotions, and it's a mixture of, it's a mixture of your emotions and a mixture of something monetary. And this is what I'm feeling. You're trying to balance the two. Because this thing, this monetary, is connected to your emotions. There's some resistance of change as well, which is why there's still some resistance that's rolling over from the near past. You haven't, you know, you haven't totally come all the way to reality, but you're trying. You know, you were trying. You're trying to work it out. You're trying to process something, because this balancing thing that you're doing requires change. Take a good look at this card. This man, you Aries, you are gliding out of the water onto land, okay, on two pentacles. In the traditional tarot deck, the man is juggling two pentacles, holding two pentacles, you know, in variations of the same thing. Somebody's holding the two pentacles, somebody's juggling them. You know, this man is gliding on them out of the water like a surfboard. And he's trying to balance. He's got one foot on one, the other foot on the other. And this is about his stability. The pentacles is, you know, this earth sign energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it's something monetary. Your foundation is weak. This is telling me your foundation is weak. Because you're trying to balance. You're standing on these two things. You are coasting across the water like it's a surfboard, coming out of your emotions. The emotions are, you know, water is the emotions. There are waves in the back. It's been rocky. It's been a rocky road. I'm feeling this. I'm hearing this. This has been a rocky road. This is not easy for me. I've got to get this together. this is all I have right now. This is all I have. I don't really have a whole lot. All I have is like, you know, I have the clothes on my back, and I have a few coins. I've got a little money. I have a little savings. But this situation that I'm in, I don't, you know, this is what I'm hearing. This is kind of rocky for me, but change is happening, and I have to go with the flow whether I like it or not. There's transformation all around them, with the bugs and the snakes transforming, you know, gliding up onto the, you know, onto land, something solid. But this tells me, once you really balance and once you come to terms with whatever it is that's going on with you right here and right now, it'll get better. It'll stabilize. You'll be on solid ground. It won't feel so rocky. But you may have to come out of that feeling of not having enough, or losing stability, or not having stability, if you don't do something, or if something happens where you have to make a decision and you have to change. This is very internal. This is more than you juggling, you know, two of something in your life: a job and family, relationship and a job. And that's usually what it is. The Two of Pentacles, juggling two or more of something in your life. But this one is just much deeper than that. A feeling of lack, a feeling of fear. Almost like the Four of Pentacles. It's almost close to it. And this is the energy that I'm getting from you. And I've never looked at this card this way until now, just now. But let's go ahead and move on a little bit. Because my readers are long, and I know they're long-winded. Lord knows they are. But Aries, okay. Now you have the High Priestess in the upright position right next to it. And the Seven of Swords covering it. You are using your intuition about something. You're seeing more. See, here you're coming to reality, because like I said, the Hangman was once in the upright position. Now it's in the reverse position. So you stop hanging around, you start coming to reality about some things, and now things feel rocky. Your foundation doesn't feel stable. You're juggling probably between decisions, between two things you need to do. Should you go? Should you stay? Should you keep this job? Should you let it go and go for a career? Should you choose this mate, or should you choose the other one? Do you need to choose your family over your career? Whatever this is, it feels real unstable, and you're using your intuition about it. You're coming into your intuition. Reality, more reality starts to set in about your, you know, your practical life, your stability. Now you're really using your intuition, you're really using your sight, you're really, you know, going further into the situation, because you have no choice now. Now you have no choice. This is, you don't have the luxury of being the Hangman anymore. Reality kicked in. You have no choice but to see things for what they are. Some of you are doing this, you're using your own intuition, and some of you are seeking someone with high intuition, a High Priestess, a reader, someone who can practice magic, who has that ability, the keeper of secrets, the someone who knows secrets, someone who has their, magical abilities, or just an incredibly strong sixth sense. A study of esoteric knowledge. Okay, interesting. And you're either learning from someone that you're going to see about information, someone you're going to see to get answers, intuitive or psychic answers, and messages, to deliver psychic messages or intuitive messages through, readings, or, whatever the case is. However this works out for you, you'll know what this is. Using your own, your third eye, your own sixth sense. And the Seven of Swords covers that. The Seven of Swords is either helping you with this or is hindering you. Now, we want to be very careful about this, Aries, because the Seven of Swords is in a challenging position. And I feel like you using your sixth sense, or someone you're going to help you see this better, bring clarity to it. There's some deception there with the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is about lying, cheating, deception, envy, and somebody envious of you having something they don't have, so they're gonna take it from you. It could also be, cheating. All of those things of deception and treachery that you can really think about. It's a very, very low energy, lower level energy. This can hurt you if what you see is deceiving. If it can hurt you if either your intuition is playing tricks on you and you're seeing something that's not true, or someone who's looking into a situation for you is deceiving you about answers. That's how it can hurt you. If your mind is playing tricks on you, this can hurt. Interesting, very interesting. If you're seeing someone, that person could be telling you, yeah, honey, that's really happening. You're being bamboozled. So-and-so is cheating on you. So-and-so is stealing from you. This is what you need to do. And that's just not true. It's not real. That's how this can hurt. Now, this can help you if the information that you gather through your own intuition or through somebody else's intuition, with their help, external help, this can help if what is being uncovered is true. You finding out about some deception going on around you. You finding out, or you will find out, that there's been deceptions, lies, theft, some envy perhaps, That's how it can help. Now, also, one other thing, Aries, if this is you doing this, using your intuition or maybe using some magic to hurt someone, that's not good. You want to really, really be careful of that. You want to be very, very careful with that. Or, also be on the lookout if someone's trying to do this to you. Be very careful. You want to be mindful of this situation here, okay? And I see that to a certain degree, you are watching and being mindful, because with your body language, your head is looking, you're looking over here towards this situation. And the Seven of Swords, this person's head is like looking towards your angle as well. So there is awareness here. It's very, very subtle awareness, very, very subtle acknowledgement. And this is what I'm picking up. These are all the little extra things I'm picking up, I'm feeling, and I'm picking up. Now in the immediate position, the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands are about burdens, being overburdened, overworked, carrying too much on your own, doing too much on your own, everything being on your back, everything being on you, and you're holding it up in the upright position. You're holding it up, it's at a 10. You're doing the best you can to hold it all together. But the 10 is a complete ending. You've come to a 10. After this cycle ends, and it will end because it's a 10, can't go any higher than that, then it starts back at 1, starting all over again, starting something new. In the reverse position, you're letting those burdens go. You're laying them down. You're laying them to rest. You're saying, okay, I waved the white flag. This is it. No more. I can't take any more. It's time for this to end. It's time for me to lay these burdens down. But in this position, the same position where you had the Eight of Wands from your mid-love reading in April, you're not laying them, you're not holding them up, and you're not letting go. You're holding on to them almost as some kind of leverage. It's like it feels like they're almost being used for some kind of leverage that you have, or that you would like to have. Or you're prolonging this process of it ending. You're dropping, breaking down, but not totally. You're still holding on. You're not going down without a fight. You're not going all the way down. You've got that stubborn fire energy. You refuse to be defeated. Six of Wands, you're determined to win. You're determined to be victorious. So you're not laying this down yet. You're not laying your burdens down yet, because that means you'll have to concede. That means you'll feel like you're not victorious. That means you'll feel like you're not winning. In the upright position, you're holding it up no matter how much it hurts. You're trying your best to hold it up, but in this position, it feels like, I can't lay this down just yet. I can't. I can't let this go yet. This gives me some kind of leverage, or, you know, it no, I can't let this go yet. And this is what I'm feeling. I can't, I just can't. Not yet, not yet. Now's not the time. I'm going to hold out as long as I possibly can. And I'm going to push this towards the future. Maybe in the future I'll lay it down. I'll give it up. I'll concede. But I refuse. My aim is to be victorious. I have to win. I got to win at all costs. I have to win. I have to come out the winner. Maybe down the line, I'll lay it down. When I'm finished, when I'm done with it, then I'll lay it down. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. Now in the total outcome, the Nine of Swords is here. And the Nine of Swords is about nightmares. It is about, you know, feeling like you can't sleep, you know, well, having insomnia, nightmares, continuous nightmares, being haunted at night while you're sleeping or trying to sleep. Haunted by fears, haunted by, you know, reality. Haunted by circumstances. But in this card, and that's what the traditional tarot deck card looks like, but in this one, this person is out in the daytime. And they're outside and not in the bed. And it's like the thing that haunts them that doesn't seem real, that's not real, or whatever the case, just nightmares. When you have bad nightmares and you wake up, the thing that they think is inside their head or inside your head is actual reality, because this is daytime and this person is still dealing with these issues from the night before. You know, you or the person, you know, you walking around, or maybe the other person someone around you is walking around in the daytime dealing with the reality of it, saying, man, this isn't a nightmare, it's real. I wish it were a nightmare. I wish I could wake up from this nightmare. It would be much easier if it were a bad dream and not true, not real. That's what I'm hearing. This is what I'm picking up. And this person realizes, perhaps for the first time, no, this is real. I'm outside and the same things are happening. I know I'm wide awake. My mind is not playing tricks on me. I am wide awake. I'm outside. I'm going to the grocery store. I'm going shopping. I'm going to work. And maybe for some of you are highly intuitive. Maybe that dream you had the night before was like a premonition of something that you see, and you see it out here on the street. You see it again. It's coming to you again. The thing that you dreamed about is coming to you. Maybe not the next day. It could be the next week, a couple of months, you know. And you say, man, that was real. Oh my goodness. I had that dream. One night I couldn't sleep. I was up. I had insomnia. And I had this reoccurring dream, and it came back. This is real. Okay. All right, Aries. I want to go ahead and start clarifying some cards here, Aries. Now, I gave my overview, and let's try and shed a little more light to it. This reading is not going to resonate with everybody. I'm very aware of that. You know, it may resonate with some, but not all. And it's okay. If it's not for you, you don't want to make this reading yours, especially this one. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. You know, I've said that many times in the past. You don't, if it's not yours, don't even claim it. Spirit, can you tell me why the Hangman is in the upright position? Can you tell me why the Hangman is in the upright position? Tell us why the Hangman is in the upright position. Tell us why the Hangman is in the upright position. Two cards wanted to come out. There was some sort of mutual connection between you and someone else, like a soulmate connection that you come to reality about. You've come to reality about a partner, someone you partnered with. It could be from a love relationship, it could be a work relationship, it could be something at work. You have the Two of Cups in the upright position. This is soulmate. Two people coming together, meeting eye to eye, agreeing upon something. There's some sort of harmony established. And then right next to it, you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is someone who's, you know, it's air sign energy. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person is not generous. This person is selfish and possibly a spendthrift. Someone who's out for self. Someone who may also be using you for money, or you may be doing that to the other person. But you're coming to reality. You came to reality about this situation, about someone draining you for money, or you draining the other person for money, or, you know, resources, something monetary. And it's interesting because the Two of Pentacles is right next to it. Spirit, can you tell us why the Two of Pentacles is here? You're concerned, like I said, you're concerned about your stability with this. Two of Pentacles, they're under your feet. You're not juggling them. They're under your feet like the Four of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck, because he's got two under his feet. But then he's holding two more. There's two more. This is only half of that four, and those two are under your feet. You've got concerns, fear of not having enough, not even having the basics. That's one card came out with that. Give me one more. You're laying your burdens down here. See, look at this. Ten of Wands in reverse here. Ten of Wands in an awkward position here, pointing toward the future. You're not letting you're refusing to let go. That's that stubborn fire sign energy. Aries. Okay, Aries. You, one more for this one. Let's see. Okay. Those two. Ooh. Okay. I see. There's more coming to this story. Doggone it. Somebody, either you, this is turning into some sort of relationship. Could be work related, it could be intimate relationship. You need to let go of this situation, but you're still juggling. You have the Ten of Wands in the reverse position, Three of Cups in the reverse position, and the Devil in the upright position. You struggling between whether to let this go or to hold on to it. There's something toxic here. This could be a third-party situation with the Three of Cups in reverse. Someone needs to let the burdens down. Maybe you need to let your burdens down, but you're not. You know, over here, it's showing me that you're struggling to let this go. You want to try and balance it, but it's attached to the Devil here. Very, very toxic. I don't even want to go into the semantics of what the Devil is. The Devil is the Devil. It can also be a Capricorn. So for some of you, you may be in a relationship with the Capricorn, earth sign energy. Maybe this is not the Devil, but you could be in a relationship with the Capricorn, and there could be like a third party situation going on. This could be work related with the Pentacles here. This could be a work situation that's not healthy. The environment is not healthy for you. Maybe some backstabbing or something at work, at the job. Co-workers getting together, gossiping. Someone may be trying to do you in at work, you know, sabotage your position, and you're concerned about your stability. There's change taking place, you know, you trying to come out of your, you know, you coming out of your emotions, and you know you're drifting onto the ground, onto solid land, something solid. But you got you have concerns about that. You're concerned, and you're trying to balance it. You're trying to get it together to get up on, you know, if I can just get my feet on solid ground, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Just let me get my feet on solid ground. Let me get it together. I'm hearing this for some of you. Let me make sure the ground is solid. Let me stabilize this again. Let me pull this I just gotta get this together. I don't feel so good right now, but I gotta get this together. I have to balance this. And then I will get rid of, I'll drop what's not, you know, I'll have to let it go. I'll have to let it go. I'll have to drop something. I can't do all of this. Something's got to go. Something has to give. I've got to get rid of this Capricorn that's in my life. I may have to let this go. I may not want to, but I may have to let this go. My nose is itching. Some of you, this is a job related stuff. Extreme success, you know. Success by any means necessary can be with the Devil. Doing anything for success. Doing anything, doing everything for the sake of it. selling your soul to the devil because, you know, for monetary gain. But the situation isn't healthy. For some of you, this is a relationship, like a third-party relationship. Okay. I don't even think we have to clarify these two because it's over here. There's deception going on here. This is telling everything here. This is actually clarifying for some of you. It's not a challenge or a help. It's actually clarifying why the High Priestess is here. To find out about this deception, to shed more light on it. For some of you, this is you holding on, juggling, holding on because you don't want to let this situation go. It needs to end, but you don't want to let it go. This could be some form of control for you. You may feel like you need to, you know, control this situation. You may feel like you need to control, you know, this person and their movements. This Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position, she's not in the program anymore. She's going against the program. She's, you know, this whole practical thing, this, you know, this family situation. No, I don't feel like washing dishes. I don't feel like taking care of the household. I don't feel like being your wife anymore. I don't feel like balancing the budget. I just don't feel like it. I'm going to do me. I'm going to do me for a change. That could be you or the person you're with. Nope, I'm just going to do me. Or I'm going to get what I want from this situation. Hey, I'm in it for the money. I've provided what you need in this relationship. But this is what I want in return. This is why I'm here. I'm in this for the money. Okay. This is deep, Aries. This reading may not resonate with everybody, but somebody, it may definitely touch somebody. With the Ten of Wands, this relationship, it could be, you know, again, it could be partnership at work. Three of Pentacles in the reverse position, it could be partnership at work that's coming to an end. And then there will be some happiness here with the Ten of Cups. There will be some happiness and fulfillment if this ends. Whatever this trinity is here of Pentacles, it could be job related. For some of you, it's just, there's like two stories going on here. A job situation is one story, and a relationship is another story. If this is a relationship, third-party relationship, Three of Cups over here, Three of Pentacles here in the reverse position, don't hold on to it for your leverage. or because you refuse to lose. Okay? Don't let this lie in limbo, because something better is coming for you. But if you continue along this path in the near future of maybe trying to hold on for stubbornness or leverage, because you refuse to lose and you want to possibly use this, further down the line, or maybe somebody may want to do this to you. However this works out, it's just going to get worse with the Nine of Swords. It's not going to get any better. You're not going to get what you want, or the other person's not going to get what they want by doing this to you. It's pointed right towards the Nine of Swords and the total outcome. Therefore, this is going to be an illusion. This is what you want and what you desire, but it's not reality. What do you want, Aries? What do you want to see happen? Do you want something real, or do you want to win for the sake of winning? Do you want to win at all costs? What do you want? If you want total happiness and family, total happiness with a Ten of Cups here, there's two tens here. Do you want to hold on to the Ten of Wands? Leave it in stagnation? Or do you want happiness? What's more important? Really, really think about that. Think about what's most important. But if you let it go, something good will happen for you. Just go ahead and let it go. It's not worth it. I'm not going to even clarify this. These don't, no. We don't need to clarify those. It's just, your story's consistent. Although this is what you would like, you want love here. There's Five of Wands in the back, Four of Swords. If this is something you really want, this is stuff that happened in the past, it's all consistent. If you really want this, to be a queen, to have some love, a king, total love and fulfillment here, to be acknowledged as who you are, happiness, then you have to give something up. You got to let it go. Let go of the toxicity and whatever that means in your life. However it, Spirit, what love messages for healing do you have for Aries? Again, some of you this is work related, some of you this is work related. Let that job go. Let it go. Start looking for something else. If this is work related, let it go and start looking for something that's healthier for you. Relationship, let it go. If it's something, for something healthier, you have to believe that there's something healthier for you. And if this is something that you're doing to someone else, it's not worth it. If you have to play tricks and all sorts of things to hold on to the other person, if this is a relationship, then it's not worth it. You're not going to win in the end. Choose your battles. Yep. Choose your battles so that you can, decide. And this is, you've got the Seven of Wands here. This is like Seven of Wands energy. Choose your battles so that you can heal. What do you want? What do you want to do? You can't stay in misery and try to make misery work for you and somehow try to make it, You can't be stubborn about staying in it, trying to get it to be something it's not, forcing that issue. If somebody's doing that to you, tell them to kick rocks. If you're doing something to somebody else, because you won't have any healing. Try to choose something healthy for you. You deserve it. You can have that. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries? What messages do you have for Aries? You may win the battle, but will you win the war? You know? No, and it's telling us a flat no over here. Choose your battles. You know, what do you think about what it is you're really fighting for? What is it that you really want? What are you holding on so tight for? If this is you holding on, you know, you can have this. You can have better. You can do better. You have to believe it. Reflection. Take a moment, really sit down and think about this. You've got reflection. Take a moment, really sit down and think about it. Look into yourself. Look in the mirror. Go somewhere off, to be alone for a moment. Escape the situation for the moment. Maybe go sit by some water. Go to a lake or something. Cleanse. Go to the ocean. Really, really think. Think inward. Look inward to see why, what part you're playing in the circumstance and why you're here. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries money and finances and career? Cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperation, partnership, you can accomplish anything, and that goes back over here. Like I was saying with some of you, this is about career. Don't hold on to what's not working. If you're in a situation where you're competing against something, you're competing for something that's not even for you, that's not healthy for you, it's not good for you, it's not going to work. It is not going to work out in the long run. You want to be in a situation that's more cooperative instead of uncooperative, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Aries, really, really think about this. Think about it. Think about what it is you're fighting for, what it is you're holding on to, what it is you don't want to let go of. And ask yourself these tough questions. Is this healthy for me? Is this good? Is this for my highest good? Can I have better? Should I be trying to aspire to do better instead of just winning? What do you want to win at? Why do you want to win? Why would you want to win in this situation if this is you? Why would the other person want to win in this situation? If this is affecting someone that's close to you, why? Okay, Aries, this concludes this reading. This reading has been nice and long. I know it has. But there's you got a lot of stuff going on here. This was a tough reading. And I hope you got something out of this, Aries. I hope that this reading helped you in some way. It was, Lord knows it was tough. This was a tough one. I hope you got something from it. I hope you gained something from it. If you like what you see in this reading, and you like a personal reading where I could work one-on-one with you, contact me through my website. Set up something with me. We can get you started. My website is called summerintuition.com, summerintuition.com, and you can find that in the description box right below this video. Okay, Aries, this is it for now, and I will be back in the middle of May with your mid-month love reading. Chat with you later. Take care, Aries. Bye-bye for now. Thank you.